Hello guys, my name is Rizwan Dasinadong. I am from Accounting Public Finance, Polytechnic State of Medan. I want to tell you about our interview. Interview is a structured conversation where one participant asks question and the other provides answer. In common parlance, the word interview refers to a one-on-one conversation between an interviewer and an interviewed. 5 things that run a first impression immediately. The first, awaken sight. If you wanna give the right impression of confidence and capability, remember to grip the other person's hand firmly and to no longer dare to second. The first, keeping your hand in the growing position. Put your hand on your lap if you want, but never keep them in your pocket because this gives an impression that you're hiding something. The third, chewing gum. Chewing on gum makes you immature, self-centered, and show what low pro. The fourth, avoiding eye contact. Don't be afraid to lock eyes with another person from time to time instead of constantly looking around, especially when you meet them for the first time. And last, playing with your hair. If you tend to play with your hand, when you're nervous, try to keep the habit. You could be sending them the wrong message. What HR manager learn about you by looking at the clothes? If you want to get your dream job, it's crucially important to make the best possible first impression on the recruiter, and everything, including your style, meant a lot. Your attire should be close to the company dress code as possible. People are more eager to accept other people who are like them. So somewhere you look like the other employer. The easier it is for a HR manager to imagine you're working with them. The first, what the color of your clothes say about you. If you choose clothes with corresponding color, you could make a powerful, the dominant impression. The worst color choose for a job interview. According to students, to study the opinion of specialists, is orange is often associated with something unprofessional. The first, what the style of your clothes say about you. A business suit is perfect choice if a manager is hiring for a senior level position. A flower print dress won't do in this case, but if you are looking for a job chasing children of a creative job, this type of attire is not just appropriate but also professional. Body language in an interview. Tips on how to demonstrate good body language in a job interview will move forward in the interview process and get the job or not so in the instance. If you sending out the wrong vibes but saying the right things in the interview, it still doesn't matter because how are being perceived is much more than the words that are coming out of your mouth. So here are a few things to keep in mind when it comes to demonstrating positive body language in interview reminder. The first, interviewer when to feel too easy, and in order for the interviewer to feel easy with you, need to feel at easy with yourself. So a lot for people thinks that when they go into an interview, they need to demonstrate their enthusiasm and be overly excited and show a lot of energy, and the trust is when you do to it just comes. If a speaks is not of genuine, you're not feeling authentic to them. The second, You're the expert, so be the expert. You're the expert, meaning you have what they're looking for. You have the technical skill, the experience in a knowledge, and the ability and potential to take on this role. So you have to remind yourself of that a lot of people think that they are going to into an interview. You know, it's competition against other people, and they have a fake for their job, and they have to comes across as desperate basically. But the goal here is not see yourself in that way. The see yourself as someone who has a set of experience and knowledge and skill that they can make use of as long as they're willing to hear you. How to not be nervous in the job interview. Tips: the first, make yourself comfortable in the space before the interview. When you get into the building, if it's an person interview, you want to make yourself comfortable. You want to fill yourself up. If the sense of the is meaning the present whatever you at, if you are in the waiting room, waiting the place into the interview room that is there, and which the get connected to the speech and get your grounded. The second, to prepare your stories and responding in pies, something that you would actually do before you even get yourself comfortable in the speech. So when it comes to preparing for interview. The third, to practice your answer on camera beforehand. If you are going to be doing an interview, then you really want to be able to look at yourself in your own laptop and computer and see how you look while you're giving your answer and responding. And the last, focus on them, not on you. When you're right in the interview, to be just reason why must you get nervous, and because your mind and turn around the focus on yourself, focus on your too much. Okay guys, thank you very much for watching and see you next time. Dadah.